Hi everyone! So today my mom and I are going to share our experience with green tea and vitamin C. So we are going to share our experience with you guys, and the reason why we've put them both in the same video is because the reactions we have gotten from them are very similar. So let's begin. Let's begin with the green tea. So the green tea, the reason why we tried the green tea was because my mom saw somewhere, she will explain later, something about green tea. She will explain, I don't know. And so she found out about green tea and that it's good for you and it's good for digestion. So yeah, she thought we should try that, and I just wanted to try it because my mom is trying it. So yeah, so we did this maybe how many weeks ago? 2 weeks? No, 1 month ago.
Yeah.
About 1 month ago-ish. And so yeah, this is a big long story. So the first time we tried green tea, I have already tried green tea, so I know I don't like the taste. It's just bitter and so the first day when we tried drinking green tea, I already knew that I wouldn't like it, but I just wanted to try it. So we squeezed some lemon juice into it, and yeah, that's it. We didn't add any sugar or anything. So I tried the green tea and I didn't like it at all. But it wasn't that as bad as I thought it would be, so that's why I was able to drink it all up. And after that one drink, a glass of green tea in the morning, I didn't feel anything at first, but maybe later that day or the next day, I felt more energetic and more productive, and probably because of the caffeine. So yeah, so I felt a lot more awake and stuff, so I thought, oh, this is maybe worth the yucky taste. But on the third day, that's when the problems arrived. So many. So all of a sudden, I started to feel like there was nothing in my stomach anymore. So even after a huge breakfast, I didn't feel like I ate anything. And it was a really weird feeling, but on the third day I just thought maybe it's a good thing because then I can eat more food and I like food. So I thought, okay, that's okay, I can eat more food. So I thought just, yeah, it's okay. And on the fourth day, I was like, I don't like this, I'm always hungry. So yeah, I had to eat just all the time, and I like eating, but not just every second. Just eat and eat and eat, and it's not good for your teeth anyway because they will rot if you do that. So I didn't like that at all. But since my mom didn't have any problems, I was like, maybe it's just because it's a new food and maybe I'm just a bit sensitive to it, so maybe it will go away after a few days. And it did not go away after a few days. I just got more and more hungrier every day, and yeah, I was hungry all the time no matter how much I ate. And maybe a week after, I knew this wasn't good for me because I was always hungry, and that's not right. And also, TMI, my toilet problems. I had some toilet problems because there wasn't a lot of it if you know what I mean. And I didn't feel bloated or anything, so I wasn't constipated. But because I think my my theory is that the green tea, I don't know, burns the food that comes into my stomach, so there's nothing to release. So that's my theory. I'm not sure if that's true or anything, but anyways, so on that, after 1 week, so that's what happened after 1 week, and I really wanted to stop, but again, since my mom wasn't stopping, I was like, I'm not going to stop either. So on the second week, I just couldn't handle it anymore. I was so hungry all the time, and it wasn't good because I never felt satisfied, and also the food didn't taste so good anymore because I don't know why, but I didn't have a lot of appetite even if I was super hungry. So I was feeling a bit weird. So after 2 weeks, I thought I should stop now because it wasn't good for me. So I decided to stop, and yeah, and my mom will explain all of the stuff that happened to her, but on the second week, that's the time when she started to feel like I felt after the third day. So yeah, I had a bit of extreme reaction, but so I stopped after the second week, and even if I stopped, I still had the hunger feeling and all of the reactions I had to the green tea even after I stopped. So all of the hunger probably stopped after the third week. So the 1 week after I stopped, finally I felt normal again. So yeah, that's my experience with the green tea. I will never ever drink green tea again. And I also didn't like the taste, so it wasn't worth it anyways. So yeah, that's my story with the green tea. Long story, so dramatic. So let's begin to the evil. This is a lot worse than the green tea. So let me tell you about this evil guy. And this is the brand Mezina. Let me focus. Mezina. And we bought this from Meitas, and it cost 139 crowns. I will put the dollars amount here. So it was pretty expensive as well. So let me tell you about him, her, him, it. So we tried this last night. And okay, so TMI again, I'm on my red dot. Red season of the month, you know, you girls out there. So yeah, as I said, I'm on my red dot, and yesterday I tried 2 tablets of this.
1 tablet.
2 tablets.
1. No.
1. Oh, just 1 tablet. It's really big. That's why I think it's 2 tablets. So let me show you how big this is. It hurts so much to swallow this. So big, and we had to chop it into 2 pieces since it was too big, and my throat can't handle the bigness of this. So so yeah, anyway, so I tried it, and I didn't feel anything at the first maybe 30 minutes or something. After 1 hour, something happened. I started to feel a bit weird, but not too much, but just I didn't know if it was because of my red dot stuff or if it was because of that stuff. So I was feeling a bit weird because usually I don't have that much tummy cramps anymore when I'm on my red dot. So I was feeling a bit weird because all of the sudden my tummy started to hurt a bit, and I I was feeling a bit hungry also, and then we were at work at this time as well, so it wasn't very good timing to feel hungry all the time, so I had to actually take a break and eat. And even after I ate, I felt so hungry. So this is kind of similar to the green tea, except this is so powerful that just after maybe 1 hour I started to feel the effects of this, and not good effects. So I was really hungry and I ate and it didn't go away, and when we got home I was even more hungry and we ate again and it didn't go away. So I didn't feel any satisfaction from the food, so I slept hungry and the next day it was worse. So today, this morning, it was really painful and I actually woke up because of the pain, and it was too painful for me, so I even had to take a pain reliever tablet pill, just to make it Ipren, to make it go away. So at least I was able to stop the pain. So maybe I was in pain for 1 hour or 2 before I drank the pain relief pill, and yeah, it was so painful. I felt really hungry, like my tummy was burning. I felt like when the tablet came into my stomach, it exploded with fire, and yeah, it's so painful. And now it's not as painful because I think it's out of my system now after all of the you know, releasing I did. Again, not a lot. Again, I feel like it just burned the food as it came down in my tummy. I feel like it boom, burned the food away and out of my pores or something. So yeah, and as well, another thing I've noticed, my red dot isn't a lot. I don't know why. It's not a lot. It's very weird. Usually it's very strong, and today it's so little. So I don't think it's a very good idea to take vitamin C. I know a lot of people have a really good experience with it. On YouTube you see no videos with bad experience with vitamin C, because meat eaters, vegans, vegetarians, everyone say vitamin C tablet is good for you and it's perfect and it's so good. So that's why we're making this video for all you guys that have, for all you guys out there that have bad experience with it and just don't understand why. So we feel you. So I'm not going to take this anymore. We are just going to give this away because it's not good for us, and we are just going to drink lots of orange juice instead. So natural vitamin C with no side effects, no burning sensation. So yeah, I'm never going to try any of these superfoods that burn you anymore. So yeah, okay, long story. My mom's turn now. Yeah, my dramatic ending. Mom.
Hi everyone, it's Anne here. So I'm going to tell you my experience on green tea and vitamin C, just like Aria, but my experience. As she said, with the green tea, I'll start with the green tea. I had no bad experience with green tea for 2 weeks, and we tried this because I was searching in the internet on YouTube, and I was watching some videos about green tea. I think what I remember was a video from Eco-Vegan Gal. She's a vegan on YouTube, and I also watch other YouTubers, but I only remember Eco-Vegan Gal. and she said that she liked the taste, it was good for digestion, it aids digestion. And I also watched other videos where they made green tea that it's supposed to aid your digestion, and it's good for weight loss, it lowers blood pressure, and so we tried it. We bought lots and lots of green tea, and we also tried from work. And as Aria said, we took lemon wedges with it, no sugar, no honey, of course, it's vegan. And at first, the first 2 weeks at least, I thought it was very, it was a nice feeling. It was soothing because it was warm. Yeah, it was cozy. You shouldn't, if you are going to make green tea, you shouldn't use green tea on a boiling water. You should wait about 5 to 10 minutes so you don't destroy the green tea because it's fragile. So that was a nice feeling, and it made me energetic because of the caffeine. And I also lost 4.4 pounds after 2 weeks, because maybe because I didn't I don't know, I think because I was almost addicted to it. I only thought of green tea, I didn't eat that much. So I think that was the reason. But after 2 weeks, it wasn't as dramatic as Aria's, but I then thought of her side effects, because I suddenly felt an extreme hunger. I couldn't feel any satisfaction from eating food, and as she told you, I was eating lots of food after 2 weeks. I didn't gain any weight, but I think I thought that was so strange that I would have the same experience as her. And I have to tell you that when I tried the green tea, at first I was satisfied with 1 to 3 a day, but then it escalated to that I wanted to have 5 bags a day until 10 bags. I think, yes, until 10 bags. So maybe that's a sign that I was beginning to be addicted to the caffeine. And yeah, it didn't feel good not to have any green tea. But then I thought, maybe it's alright, because I read that if you drink up to 9 or 10 green tea a day, green tea bags, that's alright. And we bought ordinary green tea and also organic green tea, so I thought maybe that's alright if I just limit myself to 9 or 10 bags. But then I had to stop because I was feeling nauseous after 2 weeks. And I think it's because it lowers blood pressure. And I think it's alright to drink green tea if you're a meat eater or you're following a high-fat diet, because then it would be beneficial to you. But for us, because we are following a vegan diet, maybe that's why it's not suitable for us. And also we bought matcha green tea. It was organic and it was very expensive. It was only, I think, 50 grams, just like that big. And it was so expensive, but we didn't dare to try it because matcha green tea is the king of all green teas, especially if it's organic. It was from Japan, so it's really the best thing you can have. We didn't try it because I think it would be, I don't know, a lot more. It would be so difficult for us to experience. I don't want to experience more than that, because I don't want to feel that hungry. You know, when you're eating a plant-based diet or a vegan diet, you have to eat more than meat eaters, because yeah, it's low in calories, and I can't spend a day just eating. So now to the vitamin C. This one, yes, We bought this just yesterday, and you might be thinking, oh, you just can't make a video if you have just experienced one day. But because of our experience with the green tea, it has almost the same effect on us. That's why we don't want to continue. And this vitamin C is supposed to be very good because it's all natural. It comes from fruits, and it has also camu and acerola. I don't know what that, but it's supposed to be natural. No, it's not synthetic. It has bioflavonoids, and if you go to Linus Pauling Institute, Linus Pauling, he was a scientist, and he took lots of vitamin C, and he died when he was 93 years old. And he said that you should take the L-ascorbic vitamin C, and not the ascorbic, only ascorbic. It should be L-ascorbic, and this vitamin C has that. So, and this one has 500 milligrams in one tablet. It was difficult to swallow, as Aria said, but the reason why we bought this was because, not only because it's natural, but it's also buffered with minerals, calcium and magnesium. So it's supposed to be very good for those people who have sensitive stomachs, and I think it would be suitable for vegans as well, because yeah, you don't have to think that it will upset your stomach, or that it will give you diarrhea, or that it will serve as a laxative. So I was very confident in buying the vitamin C. Now we took one tablet after 3 hours of eating, because it states that you only take one tablet a day, and you don't have to eat before taking it. But I think we should have eaten before. But anyway, we took that, and then I had the same experience with Aria. With Aria, and also the same experience when I took green tea after 2 weeks. But I think it's worse because, as you know, vitamin C is a diuretic, so you go and pee a lot. And not only that, so I peed about 10 times in 3 hours, and that's a lot. It disturbed my work. And when we came home and I was very hungry, I ate oatmeal while working, and usually that helps me with hunger, but I wanted to stay plant-based and vegan last night, but I couldn't. I saw some cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake in the refrigerator, so I had to eat that, although it was not vegan. I had to eat it just so, because I know it had some cheese, and yeah, it was very heavy, and it had also, the crust was made of nuts, so I thought, yeah, it's fatty, it would help me, because when I was a meat eater, and I had a stomach pain from eating some acidic foods, and I ate cheesecake, it helped me. So it helped me for about 1 to 2 hours, and when we came home, I had to go to the toilet, and I pooped a lot. So it was like having an enema. I don't remember what it feels like to have an enema. You know, when I was little in the Philippines, it was normal to use enema when you were feeling any pain, or you had to go to the toilet but you couldn't, or just when you were having fever. It's too much information, but I think that's the feeling of enema. I had seen some YouTube videos about enema, and I had to sit a long time, I think for 30 minutes, because it was coming and coming and coming, and I thought it wouldn't stop. And I don't want to feel that anymore. When when you're eating lots of fruits and veggies, you poop a lot. I felt nauseous the whole evening, and I took some. I used some Vicks VapoRub and rubbed on my nose and hair because I was feeling nauseous. Yeah, I have to tell you that when I was eating cheesecake, I was just using it just to balance the acid. Usually no. When I have eaten cheesecake before, I would feel that it was heaven because I love cheesecake. We have done vegan cheesecakes, and I remember what it tastes like. But yesterday evening, it was just I just wanted to eat just to relieve the pain. It was really painful. It was like having that you were having that someone was stabbing you in the stomach. I've had gallbladder stones before, so I know it was more painful than gallbladder stones. So I wouldn't take it anymore, just like Aria. I think it's too suitable for other people, for those who have cancer or if you're sick, but I think you should eat. If you're going to buy vitamin C, you should eat more that day. Yeah. So that's my experience. Thank you for watching. Bye.
So that's our experience with green tea and vitamin C. And if you guys have tried it before, or if you're going to try it, then please leave your experience in the comments below. Tell us if you had a bad experience like us, or maybe a good experience. So tell us in the comments below and we will read and respond. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.